And then I get word that Man United have put in a higher bid than us.
Well, it's like either they're being stubborn with their price or we're being stingy. If I don't have this shirt and we get to the end of the season, we won our trophies, like because I'm gonna fulfill my end of the bet.
But you look at it and you go, why say stuff like that? Why are you getting people's hopes up just to drop them on their feet? Welcome back to One Way Football's one-on-one fan talk. We're back today talking about Arsenal. Joined here today with Edward Nash. How are we, Ed? How are you doing, mate?
All good.
All good, all good, good. Well, I don't know about you, mate, but I'm absolutely I'm shattered, mate, because I didn't get any sleep last night.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Y- Well, because I was just too excited for the big news reveal today. The big something big's coming. I couldn't settle. I was like, what is it? What is this big something that's gonna happen? And then we found out it was just the new kit release.
We've been duped.
We've been duped. They've had us by the cojones and they've twisted us round like a watermelon and squeezed the juice out of us.
Whoever's the Arsenal admin is the biggest troll of all time.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I was absolutely like, what in the earth made you put that? And I had a massive discussion over on my TikTok about this whole thing, and they were like, oh, maybe it's something to, cheer up the Arsenal fans, give them a bit of hope. Like, well, no, there's nothing to cheer us up about because we've already made good signings, so it's not like we're in a bad mood. Why didn't you just say new kit release tomorrow? Like, why'd you have to get our hopes up that we're going to see, our new striker in this shirt or something? Then I find out today that he's actually on holiday. And until it's actually been resolved. So he's nowhere near London. He's nowhere near like the new signing, being our new signing yet. And then I get word that Man United have put in a higher bid than us.
Nah, don't believe that. I think that's all cap.
No, it's in the news now. Like, literally,
Fabrizio Romano said yesterday he's not heard word of any bid from Man United.
Man United have put around about 78 to 80 million bidding for him.
Who spread that article?
No, no, it's on what it's on One Football. Like there's so much news about it. If you type in Gyökeres news live updates, it's everywhere.
You do realize a lot of these journalists are liars.
Well, no, yeah, but it's still this is if it's coming from Portugal like sources as well.
Look, if a player is telling you, I don't want to go anywhere else, I'm not going Man United, I'm not going
Yeah, I know,
anywhere
I
else.
understand that, but it's not just up to the player; it's up to the team that have him under contract as well. Can't just be like, oh, okay, because the player wants to leave. Okay, you go there then. It's not up to just him. It doesn't. Sporting don't care what he wants. It's what they want, what money they want. They could turn around and accept the offer from Man United, but it doesn't mean that he can like go to Man United because he might refuse to go there. But it has to be a total thing. Why can't Arsenal just do exactly that and just go, here's 78 million? Or is it maybe he's not worth that?
I don't know, but look, I think it's all cap. I think that's not they're just writing stuff to sell the papers.
But a lot of United like people are saying that it's true. Because why is it taking so long?
Well, I put it more on sporting side of things because they're being really difficult.
Because they want more money.
Yeah, but the I do think though, like if the player's telling you like I don't want to stay here, I don't want to go anywhere else, like you gotta get to a point where they gotta be like, look, this guy's not worth the hassle. Let's just let him go.
They might be stubborn. They might just go, you know what, we'll ride this out until the very end. And that's how it looks like because I'm starting to get a bit pissed off of it now because I was expecting Gyökeres to be flying out with the rest of the squad for pre-season football to get him involved with the rest of the team. But he's not. He's on holiday. enjoying himself because it's not his fault. And far right, he's protested. He's done a lot of things towards get this move done, but it's just Sporting, and Sporting are being the bitches about it at the moment, and it's starting to wind me up a little bit. But if other clubs find out that how much we've put in for him, and we're still squabbling over the price, then maybe Man United would, maybe they have gone out and gone, you know what, we'll just spice things up a little bit and put a bid in 78 to 80 million. I've
They
got it here now.
Man City did the same thing with Declan Rice, and Declan Rice didn't go to Man City.
Man City put, yeah, no, they put in an offer first and then we bumped it up.
No, I think we be
We came
like
second.
ex
We came second in with the Man City came first with an offer because they put something like I think 890 something million. We came in with 100.
well 105 actually.
Yeah. Manchester United have reported that they have re-entered the race for Viktor Gyökeres. SIEC claim that Arsenal are are so far failing to wrap up the deal. United have been encouraged to submit a bid close to 78 to 80 million, while Gyökeres is holding out for the move. Arsenal and Sporting are likely to accept the best offer for them. However, Arsenal are believed to be relaxed about the situation and still in pole position to complete the transfer, which is a good. That's good news. But to hear that another club is already like that he's said no to, but then now they're going, well, actually, we could actually like spice this whole scenario up, and they go to the club. There's a big sum of money. They could go back to Arsenal and go, now we want him for this now.
Well, if they, I'm pretty sure they would have if they said they would have by now, wouldn't they?
This is what I mean. Why is it not done? Why is it? What's going on?
Okay,
And
well,
even in the interview with Arteta, he didn't want to speak about it. He said he's not an Arsenal player yet, so I can't
yet,
speak about it. Well, yeah,
yet.
no, but he said yeah. Like I don't know if he said yeah. I'm just saying that, but I'm saying he's in the thing. He said he's not an Arsenal player, so I can't talk about the situation.
There's really just I don't think I've ever been as an Arsenal fan a messier signing than this one.
It's ridiculous, but I just don't see why we couldn't have just gone. You know what? There's 80 million right there.
Well, it's like either they're being stubborn with their price or we're being stingy.
This is what, yeah, but because we seem to fall into this trap. So with the Chelsea player, we end up paying 52 million for him for Ødegaard. So I don't understand why we always fall into these kind of traps. We always, as Arsenal, we always do it.
Yeah, but you always hear like you always hearing Arsenal fans saying like just spend the big bucks, like just go and do it.
Yeah, just do
Like
it. It
so
worked for Declan Rice. Why can't we do it for Victor?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not in charge of the club. I really don't know what's what going on in there. It's
And
just I really
it
think
winds us all up as well because even you said in the group chat, you're like, I wonder if this is a sign that Gokra is going to be in the revealed in the new shirt. Like a lot of people said. I said it could. I think that's very unrealistic. But you look at it and you go, why say stuff like that? Why are you getting people's hopes up just to drop them on their feet again?
well, as I said, I got duped.
Yeah, it's mad. It's madness. I don't see why Arsenal do this kind of thing. I'm so happy with how we're progressing in the transfer window because it's been an amazing transfer window so far. But the main thing that we need to get over the line is a striker. Like, how hard is it to get a striker these days?
Well, very hard when obviously the club
United
don't
went
want
and got
us.
Cunha straight away.
Cunha's not a striker, is he?
Well, he's a centre forward,
Yeah, that's not a striker though, is it?
but still, he played him in that position.
Look, I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know, obviously, like United are quicker with signings because obviously their boards are not stingy. They do spend the money with all what they got. I don't know. I just think maybe these other signings, like the Madueke one, maybe that's what's doing it. What I think you should do now, Arsenal, is that sell Jesus, sell Sinchenko, sell Vieira, sell Nelson. You'll have a good 2 million there, and then you can just pay that straight away then.
Yeah. I'm
So
just
you
hoping that it doesn't go right to the very end and nothing gets resolved out of this, and then we're back to square one and we don't have a striker because we have been saying let's be patient, let's be patient. Well, I've been very patient with this one, and now it's starting to look like losing my rag a little bit with it because I went from not being patient to being patient because you told me to be patient to now going back to square one and going what's actually happening with this deal.
look, I am going on. I've got Sky News on pretty much every day, and I'm still waiting for it to like I'm losing patience as well.
It's crazy. I've
Yeah,
never
but
known a club like it, and we're getting laughed at by the likes of Chelsea buying their players they don't want for 52 million. And then we should be doing this. We should be, and Man United supporters are probably laughing at us now as well. You know, the simple fact that we've been, slagging them off and saying that, we've stolen this player, and you were hoping he was going to go to him, and he wants us, and now it's just like I'm like. I don't actually have a counter to say to him now because nothing's actually happened. It's mental.
yeah, I just
It's
don't
like
get
you're
it.
lost
I
for
don't get why
words,
it's
isn't it? You don't know what to say.
like what is taking like seriously, what is taking so long? Like it's they can't you just pay it? Just pay it. Like what is it? Like what's the
What I
problem? If
want to
you
know
really like
is if this still hasn't even been close to even being like done, or if it is kind of close, but it's just there's something in the gap works. Saying where's he moving his stuff to? Back to Sweden?
I don't know. Look, it's a really big mess right now.
Where's he
But
moving his stuff back to? Where's he moving his stuff to?
I don't
Obviously
know.
out of Portugal, that's for sure. But where's he going? Back to Sweden?
I don't know. But listen, it's we still got we don't that shut till the 31st. I don't think the season starts until um when's our first game? Like mid-August, and obviously pre-season that obviously we're out there and we don't have our first game till Wednesday. So and listen, I remember last year Calafiori, he joined on the pre-season. So like he joined during the pre-season. He
No,
flew
no,
out to
no, no.
Germany.
I hope this is the case. I hope he does get a few games in before he starts the season because I feel like that this is how you get players to gel well together. Like, look, I can eat my words now. I showed you a pic screenshot today of Nørgaard scoring that bicycle kick goal, and I was like, okay, that seems
No,
like a pretty.
you're no, you were just being sarcastic with that. So
Yeah, no,
it
yeah, I
was
know. But what I'm
what
saying
you
is, I'm eating my words with that. I'm saying that um, Norgard's proved me wrong already that he can score good goals. But this is
yeah,
why
listen
we
though,
have.
that is against Watford though. That is against Watford though.
I could be against anyone. I mean, look, United didn't score against Leeds the other day. They're meant to be this big club and that,
Mm.
but I made this fantastic signings and whatever. But what I'm saying is, to pre-season to get them in to gel with the squad is a good thing to do, and to have. And I just don't want Gyökeres to come in last minute and just be thrown into the deep end with stuff without even, having a bit of time to kick around. Am I boring you here, Ed, with this?
No, the situation's boring me.
Well, what else can we talk about for Arsenal though?
Yeah.
You
Look,
know,
I don't doubt the deal's not gonna get done. I don't think we'll get it done eventually. I use the word but I use the word eventually a hypothesis emphasis on that. It's but yeah, it's I've got to be like we just gotta like wait because obviously they are talking, but I do think this whole Man United thing is a bunch of BS really. I don't think I think they're just doing that to sell the papers. Like my thing is like this player like he's gone on strike. He's told you he's not going to play for you anymore. He's broke up with his ex-girlfriend. He's giving up 2 million of his salary to come to us. Like I just don't doubt that he's coming. I just don't doubt he's coming.
the thing is with that though, the club sporting have probably looked at all that and going, yeah, go ahead. break up with your girlfriends, do all that stuff. At the end of the day, you're that doesn't reflect on what contract you have with this club. Do you know what I mean? It's protest all you want, do what you want. We're happy. We'll just keep paying your wages, and you won't be playing football. That's it.
Yeah, but why would you want to pay players? Why would you want to pay money to a guy who's not going to play?
We just talked about this the other day. Tevez did it. He sat on the bench most of the time at City. Didn't even play. He protested. Still had to pay his wages.
Yeah, but then you're just wasting money.
Oh yeah,
And
but
if
I
I
mean,
remember
are
rightly, they
these
eventually
teams really
sold it.
short of money to be wasting? Not really.
No, but they eventually sold Tevez, didn't they?
Eventually,
Yeah.
after
So why
like
can't
a
they
while,
eventually sell Gyökeres?
because they could hold it out to the last minute and just be like, you know what? Now you wait for us. Or like I said, if another team come in, so you got to remember we've only put in what 65 to 70 million for him. If another team does come in and go, here you go, is 100 mil, who do you think Sporting are going to go for?
Probably 100 mil. I don't. Yeah, but then you also got to consider Gyökeres can just refuse to go there. Like he can say
Yeah,
like
and
I
then
don't
guess
care if
what?
they.
He won't be going anywhere then because they'll just be like, it's the last day, like nothing's been resolved. Guess what? He's still a Sporting player.
Yeah, but they could also terminate his contract as well.
They could do, but that's what I'm saying. They're just because Gyökeres is just he's probably one of the easiest ones to blame out of all this as well because he had a handshake deal with the owners. Who even does that without even a release clause?
Shouldn't you be looking at the owner more on that because he's gone back on his word with that?
Yeah, but then we know that owners these days are just greedy, like SOBs. Do you know what I mean? They don't care. We've been there before with the Cronkies. They don't care. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm. Look, I look RJ Berta really needs to like put his foot on the gas here. Like I think this needs to be
We
resolved
should
as
have
soon as
sorted this
possible.
out. It should have been one of the first deals that we should have sorted out. We should have before we went in for other players. We should have had a striker in start off with. This deal should have been done a long time ago. It's
Well,
becoming a
look,
bit embarrassing now.
if Berta can get the others done, I'm pretty sure he can get this one done.
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't get it done. I'm just saying it's becoming a bit embarrassing, isn't it? We're meant to be this giant of a football club, and we can't cough up 80 million for a striker.
What if I thought it was like 74 mil? I thought that was like the agreed fee.
Well, not well. If it hasn't been that much of agreement, if it's not been done, is it?
Well, what's the point of saying like full agreement? Here we go soon. Like, what's the point of saying all that then?
What What do you mean?
Fabrizio Romano said that a fee's been agreed
Fabrizio
with the.
Romano only comes off the back of what he hears out of rumors. He's like, it's not official. Like 80% of the time, what he says is official. That's 80%. The next 20% of that is there's still in links and stuff. He's not the main man like that knows absolutely everything. He just obviously hears things from people inside of clubs. But then inside of clubs, it could be still whispers, couldn't it?
I don't know, but that's the only. I don't really know
Where
another
does he get his
journalist.
information from? Because he's not around everywhere, is it?
I don't know. It's look. I just want this deal done. Like, I don't really care what happens now. I just want this deal done. Like, this is
I
that's
want
all
it
I
done
care
as
about,
well.
really.
Just
But
it's going to be so embarrassing if another team hijacks him.
yeah, we've done all like after all that. Yeah, your fault, and he goes to another club. Like, I don't want that to happen. I just want
It's gonna be so embarrassing. We're never going to hear the end of it from our rivals. It's
no.
and to be fair, if he doesn't, like I really hope he does come to Arsenal. I am positive that he'll come to Arsenal. Just put up a little bit more money and just go. You know what? Stop bitching about it, Sporting. There you go. Have it. Release him now. Let us have him now. Come on.
Maybe they. Well, maybe as I said earlier, they do need to offload the players like Jesus and Sinchenko before they can do that.
Yeah, there's that as well. It's but then the likes of Sinchenko that have gone pre-season training, so there's no movement with that.
Yeah, but how many other players have gone preseason training end up being sold? Look, you look at Lucas Perez.
Why don't they put in a swap deal? for and plus money for Victor and get a go. There's Jesus and plus money. That'd be quite a
I
good deal.
Yeah, they could do that. It's just but would they want Jesus? Is that the other thing?
I don't know.
Because
I'm
that
just
and from what I've heard, Sporting are looking at another striker as well.
yeah.
They're looking for a replacement for Gyökeres
So
because
that would
obviously
be quite. That would be. I think that'd be a good idea though. Just be like, look, how's about we give you this? We'll bump up the money a little bit, and we'll give you Jesus as well.
yeah, I really they could do that. I hope they
Jesus,
do that.
you're happy with this, aren't you, mate? Because you'll be getting more play time. Okay, if you got. Thank you for your time. We love you. And then big news. Something big is coming.
Yeah. Oh, are you really really? Yeah, it's that I'm still geeked out about that. I really thought that was going to be like kit reveal, and then the camera pans up. You're gonna
Do the
see
whole,
this
yeah,
over.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see
but
right
we
through
obviously
Arsenal. I can see right through them. I'm like, yeah, no, it's just a kit reveal. That's all it is. It is a kit reveal. Like,
well
and then sorry,
you can't really blame fans for thinking it was be the Gyökeres reveal.
no, well, it's just being gullible, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
if they read too much into it, if they read like
yeah.
if they read,
Whoever's idea that was needs to like get suspended or something because
yeah.
they've obviously because he's gone and well they've obviously gone and
I mean, there's
duped us
this
massively.
Arsenal fan that I was having an argument with. He was going, "Oh, but it's to get people's hopes up, to give them a bit of hope. Hope on what? Hope that I don't have to spend 82 to 125 pound on a top. What are you even going on about?
Well, speaking of the top, I do need to get it only because of our bet.
You can't afford it, mate. You're saving up.
Yeah, but I can get it on Klarna and I can pay it over monthlies.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah, but if I don't have this shirt and we get to the end of the season, we won our trophies. Like because I'm gonna fulfill my end of the bet.
Yeah.
If I lose, I want to fulfill it. So how am I gonna do that if I've already got printing on my
You've
home
got the red
shirt?
one.
Yeah, that's my home shirt. I already got printing on that.
What have you got on it?
My full name and initials and then number 14.
Oh, right, okay. Would you see
Uh,
yourself as a number 14 then, would you?
no, that's just my lucky number.
Oh, right.
Like, because that was Thierry Henry's number.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I suppose,
I,
yeah, then yeah. Have you not got well, I wouldn't mind if you put it on one of your old tops, to be fair. I wouldn't make you go out and buy
I
a new
can't take
one
it to
just for
the,
that.
well, no, I can't take any of my old tops. They don't let you do that.
Don't they?
No, if you have an old top, like that's not in the current season, they won't print it.
Yeah, but you could go somewhere, you go Sports Direct and get it done.
No, same thing with Sports Direct.
What?
Yeah, I know you were outside the UK for a long time, but one time I took a shirt to Sports Direct. It was an old one, and they wouldn't let me get printing on it because it wasn't the current
Really?
season one. Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. What, even if
I
you
don't know
wanted
if
to
it
pay for it?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that's changed now, but yeah, well, I'm not risking it. Like I'd rather just get one of the new ones and just do it that way.
Well, look, let's
Better
move
safe
on
than
to that
sorry, you know what I
situation
mean?
because obviously 3-0 against Watford. Um,
Mm.
and Nørgaard scored a bicycle kick. Who else scored? Was it Saliba?
Well, I don't know. You just told me Nørgaard. I don't know the other scorers.
I'm sure it's Saliba. It might have been Kai Havertz and Saliba and Nørgaard. I'm sure it was them three. But
Right. And well, I can't wait to see the footage of that if they do release it.
hmm, yeah,
But
that'd be good.
yeah, so bicycle kick, that's a good one. I just hope he can do that against the other teams, like not just the lower league Watford.
It's positive though that he's getting on the ball and he's taking shots.
Yeah, so he's kicked a ball now. You're going to give him a chance now.
Well, I haven't seen him physically kick the ball. I've only heard of it.
You've read him kick it. Is that not enough?
Huh? Yeah, I read
You've
that he
read him
kicked
kick
it.
a.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Maybe it is a bit of a positive thing. I mean, half the time these days, back end of last season, Ødegaard was shocking.
Yeah.
He wasn't really doing much, was he? When it
No,
came,
well, I mean, he did have a kid as well.
sorry,
He did have a kid as well.
a what?
He had a kid as well, a newborn baby.
What's that got to do with how he plays on the pitch?
When you have a obviously when you have a kid, your mind's all over the place. You go thinking, I've got to provide for the child. I've got to
Should
look
motivate him
after.
to score even more.
Yeah, I know, but people have react differently to children in different ways.
So what you're saying is that because someone's had a child, you'd be like, no, no, you should sit on the bench today. Your mind's not with us at the moment.
Well, spend time with your family as well. Like you really think like
But the
there's more
next
to life than
3 months
football.
that he was quite bad in, just you might have to sit on the bench for a bit, mate.
You gotta spend time. Yeah, what's wrong with having a kid? Like you saying we shouldn't have a kid. Like there's more to life than football,
No, I'm
James.
saying because he wasn't just bad for the like a week or so. He was bad for like 3 months.
Yeah, but that might have had an effect on him.
It might have had a head, mate.
You don't think having a child is gonna
Dude,
have an effect?
what you're reminding me of right now is Ty. It
How's
was
that thing?
raining. It was we lost because it was raining.
I've never said it was raining. Like when have I
No,
ever
no,
said that?
I'm exempling that. Like
You saying okay,
he didn't
having a
score a
child is
goal.
no
He
way.
failed to score a goal. He was that bad because he had a baby.
Your mind's all over the place when you have children.
Are they? Have you had a children? Have you had children?
I have a niece.
Okay, that's
My
not your
sister,
child.
when she gave birth to her, like her head was all over the place. It happens.
Your sister was. Oh, the woman that gave birth to the baby. Well, yeah, I could understand that. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's gonna have an effect. Like so obviously when you're a footballer, like there's more to life than football, James.
Yeah, but it's his job, by the way. He earns money, a lot of money. Let me put to that to you to do his job. I
Yeah, do you
mean,
remember? Yeah, I remember Nicholas Pepe had a baby. They Arsenal gave him the time off to look after him. Like maybe you should have given the older guy the time off.
is he blaming Arsenal now?
Well, I don't really know because like you're just going like he should be playing like baby regardless, like playing well, scoring goals. Like every player has their day. Every player has their bad rough patch.
Yeah,
You think do you remember Dennis? Do you remember Kevin Campbell? Like they had times when the fans were on him, like Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry. Like did they just come in and just play well throughout the whole career? No, they didn't. Like we got to
yeah, yeah.
accept sometimes
You
that
have
players
bad
have
spell.
their
You have bad spells.
yeah they have a
But
bad
that's what
spells.
I'm
And
saying. Let's hope that Nørgaard has a better spell than what Ødegaard has had in the last 3 months.
what's a new season now? I think Odegaard will be back to his old self this season.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you saw it towards the end.
Let's just hope he doesn't decide to have another baby within like the first 10 games.
Well, I don't know. That's up to him, isn't it?
And I
Well,
do love you, mate. I love you.
yeah, but I'm just being realistic. Like, no one had.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, I don't know if you have children. I don't know if you've got that. Do you have children? No, but I have a niece. My sister's had children. I remember she was all over the place with
I can
mentally.
understand a woman going through it because they have to give birth. It's a lot of physical. Sorry, I can't get my words out here. The whole
Physicality.
thing of of having a child for a woman is it's very stressful.
Yeah, but men can
Um,
be affected by it as well.
yeah, but it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Like you should be happy and you should be like
Yeah, of course he's happy. I don't doubt Martin Odegaard's happy, but obviously that's gonna him having a newborn child, that might affect his performances on the pitch. I'm not saying it's a massive effect, obviously, but
yeah. You're
it's an
just saying
effect
that is the
nonetheless.
problem. There should be a
Yeah.
contract then that you please don't go out and start having babies while you're in playing football.
Well, I'm not saying that, but it's just like how are you supposed to pay properly when you got your mind's all over the place with a new kid?
Well, yeah, I suppose. Then, like you say, it's probably Arsenal's fault for not giving him the time, isn't it?
Well, really, they should give him time off if you've had a new kid. Like
Yeah,
there's maternity leave. My sister, the father, they took time off work, both of them, and my
yeah,
brother-in-law's a barber, so
yeah,
it's so like you really shouldn't be working. Like, what's the usual maternity leave? Like a month or two? Like maybe like
yeah,
he just
yeah.
needs.
In it about 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe they should have.
So it's Arsenal's fault.
I don't really know who to blame now because now you just got my
And
head
now
all
you
over the
got
place.
it's one or the other. You have to blame Arsenal or what are you blaming
Oh, well, I
for
don't know.
Ødegaard? For Ødegaard playing bad, what you have to blame someone. Or whose fault is it?
Okay, I'll probably say Arsenal because of
It's Arsenal's fault, isn't it?
they
It's
could have just
Arsenal's
given
fault.
they could have just given him the time off.
Yeah, it's
Because he
Arsenal's
could,
fault.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. I probably will probably gonna get a stick for me and for that, but
Why would you
look,
get stick? You're just saying like, it's Arsenal's fault.
well, because I know a lot of fans are not happy with Ødegaard's performances, which are fair enough, but they obviously want me to blame him, because obviously he's got a
Yeah.
lot of critics, and
Yeah.
like I'm just thinking like maybe it's a newborn child, like maybe he was all over the place
Yeah, his mind
because
wasn't there.
obviously, yeah, he's rough. Like players go through their rough patches, it happens.
Yeah.
But obviously he's had the child now. The season ended.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll come back this season, be back to his old self because we saw it at the
Having
final game.
children is a beautiful thing, by the way. For all those people that are watching this video, don't take this out of context.
No.
Like children,
I,
children being born into this world
I, yeah,
is a
but
fantastic thing.
if you do have a child, expect it to be mentally draining.
Mentally draining on the
It's going to
pitch.
take a toll on you.
Yeah. So what we're
Not
saying
just on the
is,
pitch, anything.
Arsenal, you should give these players time off.
Yeah, because that's only fair.
Stuff winning the league,
Let,
right?
oh,
We
for
don't.
God's sake! Now you're taking it too far.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry.
You're taking it too far now because
Uh,
I don't know how to explain this to you now because like
I'm
you think
joking with you, Ed. I'm joking with you. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean.
honestly
But look, listen.
we've gone from blaming the ball for the Gyökeres thing. Now we're going to scapegoating Nørgaard again.
Yeah, well, it's all good. I mean, look, we're sick and tired of hearing about the Viktor Gyökeres thing. So, but we
Yeah,
move on.
now we go back to scapegoating Ødegaard.
Well, yeah. What else? What else have we got to talk about with Arsenal at the moment?
Uh, listen, Bottom line is like take you got just get the deal done. Just get the deal done. That's what I'm gonna say. Just get the deal done because
Get the deal done so we can have a striker in our squad, and then we can continue with the bet that we already have a bet anyway. Because I mean, if we don't get this striker in, Ed's going to be wishing that we did because that's probably our only hope to win a trophy next season.
yeah, and I've got to have James's name on the back, and I really don't want that.
James is number one.
No, you said James knows number one
Oh yeah,
because
James
apparently
knows. James
because you
knows
think it's
number one.
spot. Just somehow you think you're smarter than me for some reason.
Yeah, James knows number one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that doesn't happen because I really don't. Although I'm gonna be having a big smile on my face if we do win one, and you've got Nørgaard on your back.
Celebrations, be celebrations,
Although
literally. No.
you've
If
given
we
him,
win a trophy, I'll be celebrating like that with Nørgaard's name on my back. I'll be like, celebrating everywhere. You, on the
yeah.
other hand, if we don't win a trophy, I don't know if that seems a bit embarrassing to have my name on your
No,
back.
I'll take my defeat. I'll take my defeat gracefully.
All right, okay, all right then.
Like
Listen, Ed,
here's the biggest difference between me and Ty. I can take defeat.
yeah, I'd say he probably could, to be fair, because he doesn't stop, does he?
No, he doesn't bring up like John Bonds incident from 1980s. I don't do that. I don't bring up freaking stuff from the 60s. Like I don't wish relegation on clubs. Well, except Tottenham, obviously. I wouldn't mind Tottenham getting relegated.
Something I want to talk to you about actually next time, next week. I want to actually talk about your thoughts on that, about if Tottenham, if our biggest rival, got relegated. Right, but that's for another time
That's for
because
another time.
yeah, because that's quite an interesting thing, because you see the Newcastle and Sunderland back together now, and people are actually
Yeah,
like really excited for them games. But look, we'll talk about that next week. But look, Ed, that's all we got time for. Thank you very much for coming on the show again, mate. Always a pleasure. Don't forget to
yeah.
hit that like button on this video. Comment below your thoughts on Ødegaard being bad at the end of last season, the whole Viktor Gyökeres situation. What are your thoughts on that? And will Man United hijack our potential striker? Let's see what happens in the next few days. Anyway, Ed, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to One Way Football, and we shall see you next time for another hit show. Thank you very
All
much. See
right,
you later,
and
Ed.
hopefully Dan comes on next time.
Hopefully, Dan Arjourno comes on next time. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
See you
think he knows
later, Ed.
more than
Take it.
both of us.
He does
Yeah.
well. Yeah, he's meant to. If he can make the show.
All right, bye.
See you.